guys, it's MazeMan112, and today I'm going to be starting a little series since you guys seem to like the slums when I went over the callouts in the map and kind of broke down the map for you. This time I'm going to go ahead and start going through the maps, and I'm going to show you guys the callouts. I'm not going to break them down as much. I'm going to let you guys do that depending on the game mode you look at. The first map I'm going to do is Raid. As we go ahead and we look right here at the overtop view of the map, you can kind of get an idea of everything. But for me, the best way to get this to kind of go ahead and sink in is to go ahead and go into the map in real life and see where these callouts come from. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do for you guys first. So let's go ahead and jump into it. The first thing we're going to start out over here is on the CDOM. You notice it's CDOM. Yes, this is where CDOM is. That's why they call it CDOM. Moving over here behind CDOM is the garage, and it is one badass garage. I wish I had just one of these cars. I'd even take this van right here. Connecting into this is the gym. As you can see, it's why it's called the gym, is you got weights all over the place. This kind of leads over here into the gallery. And on the gallery, you can see it's called the gallery because it has lots of art on the wall. And it has an upstairs and a downstairs. So make sure that you go ahead and, tell someone if they're upstairs or downstairs. Going over there, we're going to go ahead into the middle of the map. In the middle of the map, this is called mid-map. I've also just heard it called middle. I've also heard it called courtyard as well. A cool thing is you could do is you can, oh, I just fucked up, is you can actually jump on top of this rock and get a good vantage point of what's going on over here on poolside. I've seen this used a lot in the competitive guys. I haven't seen it used too much in public, but I think you're kind of a sitting duck when you have a lot of people. Over here is B-Dom, and you have what they call pillars as well. And remember when you're on B-Dom, to use these pillars right here is some kind of, cover, because you're wide, right there wide in the open. And I see a lot of people getting picked off trying to grab it. That is definitely a hard point to catch. It's also a hard point to keep. Another spot is over here. You can actually get on top of this statue right here. I don't see a lot of people up here. I think it's the same way as over there in the courtyard or in the mid-map, where you're kind of a sitting duck. Even though you could kind of use this metal to give you nice little protection and everything, I still don't see a lot of people there. Over here on the outskirts of the map is what they call fire. I don't see a lot of people ever out here in fire. I think you could be using it to just let people know that they're by statue, fire side a statue or something like that, because you don't see a lot of people, and I don't think there's any kind of bombs or anything that are actually located over there. Over here we just have, the stair side of a dom, and you come up here, and this is what they call the laundry room. This gives you a good vantage point over B-Dom and really over the entire map. And it's called laundry because, as you can see, it's got laundry in it. Now moving over here, you have tiles. This one's called tiles. As you can see, there's some repair going on the tiles. Something's a little bit messed up, and this leads into rock. I've also heard this called big rock, and as you can see, it's just a big ass rock just kind of sitting there. This is the back side where you have A-Dom, and it also leads to the basketball court. But first, let's go ahead and check out where a lot of the action happens, right here in the kitchen. It doesn't really look like a kitchen, but you can kind of tell when you come in here. It's got a countertop. You got some nice, refrigerators, a nice giant stove over here that I really never recognized. And what you have is vault room. And vault room kind of cracks me up because, one, it's got a giant ass window in it. I don't understand the point of putting this big ass safe door on here if you're just gonna have a little, ass window right here. But its call out is called Coke, and I'm like, why would they call the safe room where all the freaking money's at Coke? And then I looked over at this table, I'm like, oh. You know how many times I've been playing this freaking game and I never realized that there's cocaine right there on that freaking table? But moving in, out this window, you go over here to poolside, and you have the basketball court that kind of leads into, the little locker room. It's got another refrigerator over here, and this leads into the pool and poolside bar. I've heard this called poolside bar right here. You have the nice infinity pool. Right here you have the hot tub. You have the poolside stairs, and then you have this bedroom right here. Now on this bedroom, you have the bottom of the bedroom right here, which just kind of has this nice little love seat sofa kind of thing going on, and you have the upstairs. So just like with the gallery, make sure that you go ahead and call out whether or not they're on the high side or the low side. And a good thing to know if you do have somebody that's kind of camping up here is that this wall right here is very thin, so you can shoot right through it. That's going to go ahead and conclude this one. Let me know if you guys would like me to go through the rest of the maps, or if you guys are interested in me actually breaking down the map and all the different viewpoints and lines of sight you're going to have. Make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And now for some videos that you guys may have missed. Now, that's the map I talked about earlier. This is where I go ahead and break down slums and kind of show you guys how to dominate the position and how to hold it down and lock it down as a team. And also on the right, we have right here is the Black Ops 2 parody. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that one out. I still get a good kick out of it. See you guys later.